Hi, I'm Jane Rubietta, and I'm with the team of Life Launch Me, and we are super excited about the possibilities of dreaming. And what if it's not a luxury that you have to save for later?
So you're saying we could start dreaming now? We don't have to wait till the kids get out of the house or the finances turn around? Is that what you're getting at?
Exactly. Or, yeah, do I have to be able to quit my day job to be able to move toward my dream? No. Why would we overload our possibilities by making that kind of stipulation on our dream?
Right. And yet those are the thoughts that we have all the time. Now is not the right time. Now is not my time. It's everybody else's time.
We call it the someday thinking, where you're always thinking, someday I'm going to go for my dream. Someday when the kids move out of the house. Someday when I have more money or when I have more time. Someday.
Someday usually never shows up.
It doesn't. We're saying the time to dream is now.
And it's not a selfish idea, because your dream, investing in your dream will make a difference in your life and the lives of the people you love, but also in the world. So it makes sense to invest now.
Okay, that's all great. But what are some tips? What are some things we can give them to let them know, yeah, I can step into this. I can go forward.
Well, as coaches, we've all worked with people in launching their dreams forward. And one of the things we tell people so often is say yes. Say yes to your dream. A lot of times
that sounds too simple.
It sounds simple, but we think we're saying yes, but we're really not. We're just dreaming about what it might be like. But when you really say yes, you're making a commitment on some level, saying this is part of who I am. It's part of my identity. I'm saying yes to this part of myself that is so important.
And I think that I'm saying yes to myself first. First, really just telling yourself, yes, I'm going for this. Right? Making sure that you're really clear on that.
Yeah, there's a validation that happens when you can just say yes. You don't have to know what comes next, but just being able to say yes to what you know so far, that's the first step.
I think the second step or the second tip we can give you is get rid of those negative thoughts. You know, that little voice in your head that says, yeah, that's good for other people, but not for you. Or maybe it's your mother or your spouse.
Not the
that
mother.
Little voice in your head.
Not the spouse.
That says,
we're not telling you to get rid of them.
No. Just get rid of that little silent voice that says you're not good enough, you're not ready, this is not your thing. Wherever that voice comes from. Maybe it's even just your own thoughts. You have to overcome that. You have to tell that voice to shut up.
Well, those voices run our lives and they run our dreams, and we are not even aware of it most of the time. We listen to them and we let those voices dictate our choices, our decisions, where we have this longing that continues on. Our dreams are longing for us to pay attention, longing for us to nurture, but we're letting those voices that aren't even ours run our dreams.
And you used a good word there. I think a key word is aware. You have to be aware of your own longings. You have to be aware of those little negative voices. So getting aware is one of those steps.
That's right. So saying yes and becoming aware of the voices and deciding which voice you're going to listen to, because ultimately we're the one who makes that choice too. And then the third thing I would say is make a decision to do one thing. What one thing can you do?
Not 10? Just one? Not enough?
long lists, but we're not trying to go to the grocery store.
No, that was my little voice that just said one's not enough. Shut up. Okay. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, one thing. I mean, that's great advice, Jane, because we do make it so complex, like pages and pages and pages of things we have to do, right? That doesn't serve us because a lot of times it paralyzes us. So what's one thing? Maybe it's making a phone call. Maybe it's sending a resume. Maybe it's taking a class. Maybe
it might be looking for what I would call a sponsor, someone who believes in you, someone who will help you stay accountable or even be kind of a mentor to you in this dream that you have.
And maybe getting into a community of other dreamers. We've seen that be so beneficial to people who've come to our workshop, Get Your Dream On workshop, because they needed other people around them to applaud them, to encourage them, to validate them.
Right.
we don't do that. We don't have those types of relationships in our lives. So to get in a community that really applauds your dreams is a great first step.
So I think what we're saying is that it's a conscious decision to follow your dream.
Yes.
And today's a good day to wake up and start following.
Absolutely. So where might they go to learn how to say yes, to get rid of that negative voice in their head, and to take a step?
Such a segue, Doug.
I just have no idea. I have nothing.
Well, fortunately, we do have a workshop coming up in
Oh.
less than 2 weeks.
That's true.
It's called Get Your Dream On. And this is a place to play with your dream, to clarify your dream, to validate it.
And play's a good word because we have lots of fun.
Tons of fun. And it's all about really, truly saying yes to your dream. We would love to have you join us.
There'll be information following the video for you to sign up, and we're just so excited because what we know is that when we say yes to our dreams, dreams start coming true.